Yo, what's up, Hype Magazine? My name is Curtis Hamilton.
Hey, what's up? I'm China Lane from the TV One original movie In Broad Daylight.
Yeah.
To survive, her family comes looking for her, and that's where Bow Wow's character, Shad Moss, the actor, his character plays my cousin Malik. He fights with our family to find Jordan. And overall, I feel like this movie is about the power of family, the power of community, and the power of never giving up on those you love.
Having the perfect job like Steve had, the great smile that you're seeing, girls loving him, and community loving him. As you know, being you have to be able to speak, and you have to speak up when you have internally things that are going on that are eating at you. And he was very much loved in the community. Someone people looked at and said nothing but great things about, but we don't love ourselves. So, and we started to react instead of think.
Love to Death is one of the movies in TV One's true crime series. And the opportunity, to me, is one of utmost importance, and that is saving lives, if one. It's a cautionary tale, right? Because a lot of times we're faced with domestic violence, whether it's we find ourselves in a situation of domestic violence, we know of someone, a loved one, a friend, a family member.
Prior to talking and sharing and being vulnerable enough to be open, you're struggling. You're like, what am I going to do about this? What am I in? How do I get out? And that could be a bad job, a bad relationship. It could be, some turmoil that you're having with your child and not really knowing how to deal with it. Really, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're in something that does not feel right, that does not feel of God, there's only two things, love and hate.
That's it.
And if it's void of love, it's in the hate category.
So this is something that I think goes on, not as spoken about as much in this movie. Is like typically in these situations when some crazy dude comes around the crib, there's some dude there, man, uncle, cousin, whatever, like, why are you here? But in this story, it was 4 women that was like, yo, beat
What
it.
do you need?
What do you need?
Right.
And the mom is like, yo, it's time for you to go.
Mm-hmm.
Not negatively, but in a very sweet, like, I know we
Tiffany
can.
wants to provide some sort of support for her youngest sister. However, she's made some real mistakes, and she's bumped up against some things, and I think she wants to say so much more to her younger sister Monica about this scenario, because quite frankly, she probably was in a relationship that was a lot like the one that Monica finds herself in with Jackson, out of this crazy maze with this man who is killing her silently.
It's based around how far you will go with love, whether you are in love with someone or you love someone like your family, like how far love will take you. My character is Tiffany. She's the best friend of Sean. Tiffany owns a salon. Her salon is popping. And she's the best friend of Sean. They grew up together. Sean has a taxi cab business that's a little bit struggling. And he's married to, I'm going to call you your name, Amber. I'm like, Dominique. She's married to Amber. And I don't think Tiffany ever thought that Amber was good enough for Sean. It's easier to call somebody crazy. Even when they are trying to make sense out of something, no one's hearing them because it sounds so
until the end.
And
then all of a sudden now you're the hero.
Let's stop calling people crazy unless they look like they're clinically crazy.
Right.
And let's start listening, you know.
And start understanding their point of view, because sometimes they may be right.
Sometimes.